I'll be back. I told you I'd be back. I told you so. I'm the Terminator. You're going to watch Terminator Genisys. You better watch this movie. Um, Welcome back to the Cutting Edge Review, and I am your reviewer, and I'm going to be doing a Terminator Genisys trailer review. This is definitely one of those movies I've been waiting for. This is definitely one of those movies I grew up watching. This is definitely one of those movies I'm going to go see this summer. Due out July 1st, so get ready for it. And the movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger comes back as the T1 in this movie, and in this movie we're going to see a lot of awesome stuff. If you saw the trailer, you saw it. You saw Sarah Connor on it. You saw the new Terminator, which is the current Terminator, which is in our time, or in the movie time actually, as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yay! And and then you also see the original Terminator from 1984. Oh my God! Can you believe that stuff? That's an amazing, like, just like like it gives you that feeling like you're like you get to see something cool, you get to hear this awesome song. But anyways, the movie starts off is John Connor, he finds out from one of his lieutenants, one of his soldiers, that Skynet has devised a plan to go back to the future and the past to disrupt his before him even being born. And keep in mind that they're winning the war already, you know. And in this movie, you get to see that, like what you saw in the original film, the first two Terminators, where there's a whole lot of fighting all the time. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of despair, a lot of hope, you know, a lot of hopelessness on this movie. It's a real depressing movie, you know. Watching Terminator movie, you get to see why. And so he has to go and protect his mother. His mother is a little bit younger on this movie. Sarah Connor, played by Emilia Clarke from the Game of Thrones TV show. So she gets rescued by Terminator, the T1 from the current time on the movie. I don't mean our time, because you're not having it. Anyways. And so there's a T1000 on this movie, played by that guy from G.I. Joe, played Storm Shadow. So, oh my gosh, that's an awesome choice. I wish Robert Patrick would have came back to do this movie, but he's he's a little bit too old. But just seeing Arnold on these movies makes me very excited. And I'm just really happy about this movie. And so there's a T1000 on this movie set to kill Sarah Connor as a child. She's maybe about 13 years old, and the T1 comes back and shows up and blasts the T1000. The T1000 that we love from Terminator 2 is on here, and basically he takes her under the T1 takes her under his wing, and he trains her to be this great fighter, this great to prepare her son John Connor to basically tell him about the future, about Judgment Day, about what's going to happen, about how important his life is, and how instrumental he's going to be to saving the mankind. And so she has he goes back, and she grows up. So by the time Kyle Reese comes to protect her, just like in the original Terminator, she's already ready for it. She's prepared for battle, man. She's like, bah, 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 bah. Come with me, soldier, and on your feet, soldier, you know, stuff like that. So she's already ready. She's already been trained. She knows how to use weapons. She knows how to fight. She's an amazing and seriously bad. So they have to basically stop the original Terminator from 1984 coming to kill Sarah Connor. So the T1 from that time from the other future is going to come and stop the original Terminator from killing, because you guys remember that, of course, first it was Sarah Connor, then it was John Connor who was supposed to be murdered by the Terminator, but they changed all that. And like I said, this trailer looks amazing. And if you see Arnold on this movie, he gets to basically play what he is right now. He's older. We're well into his 70s right now. So him being on these movies is just like an accomplishment. So what I think about this trailer, like I said, is amazing. I definitely give it thumbs up. It's a winner, people. It is a winner. So we're gonna have 2 more Terminator movies. Keep in mind of that. All right. We are gonna have 2 more Terminator movies after this. I hope they really rush and do this stuff though, because Arnold is definitely not getting any younger. So do this movie now. And so we want to see these movies in their continuity. This movie ignores what happened in Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, and Terminator Salvation. About those movies, okay, I just want to tell you guys, I enjoyed both of those movies. I like both those movies. I'm a Terminator fan. If you're a real Terminator fan, you're gonna like whatever movie that of the franchise. So none of these movies were actually really bad. It's just it ignores a lot of the stuff that happened. It reinvents the universe, the Terminator universe. But yeah, a lot of people, critics, hated these movies. Terminator Salvation being like the worst one of them. That's fine, But I went to go. The first Terminator movie I actually went to go see was Terminator Salvation. By that time, all we got was a CGI Arnold. CGI Arnold, why? And you see that happening, and you're just kind of disappointed. But so I'm definitely going to go see this. I never actually saw these movies when they premiered back in the 80s and the early 90s. So I'm really stoked to go see this stuff. And subscribe to my channel, and to all my subscribers, view my videos, share my videos all over the internet, on Facebook, on Twitter, on any kind of media, you name it. Share my videos, and I really appreciate all of you. And like I said, I told you Terminator would be back on this movie. So definitely, this is definitely a summer movie that's gonna. I would be afraid if I had to come if I was releasing. Oh, by the way, James Cameron is going to be helping with this movie to help make these movies a household name. So that's awesome. So be ready for these movies. There's going to be more Terminator movies. They said it was going to be released and all its continuity, and they're going to basically restart it's a reboot. But it doesn't look like a reboot. It looks more like fixing it up a little bit, and on the spots that people didn't like, appeasing fans, So, but like I said, I'm a Terminator fan. I love all the Terminator movies, and you gotta go to see this movie. Yay!